What's good, y'all? Kid 918 here. We back with another NBA 2K26 video, and in this one, I put my guy Michael Jordan in the WNBA, but as you see, it's pronounced Mikhail. But I just wanted to do this. You know, we did the LeBron James video, so we're gonna try it with Michael Jordan to see how he does if he was in the WNBA. Not the most stacked team, but not the worst team. One of the worst teams overall, but they have decent amount of talent, you know. But we're just gonna do a basic little career sim and see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into it. I'm not gonna mess with anything. When I did the Caitlin Clark and the NBA one, that one went crazy, and I didn't have to do anything. Like she proved that she belonged. Like she proved that she should be in the NBA. It was crazy. I put the Michael Jordan on like a 3-year contract, so we have a couple years before I have to worry about looking to see what like team she's trying to go to or whatever. So we got Aja averaging 18 and 10 and 3, decent numbers, MVP. But of course, Mikhail Jordan 23, 7 and 3 with a steal and a half and a block and a half. 50, 40, 47. She does not have the highest three because it's patterned after Michael Jordan, so like she's not gonna have the best 3-point shot, but somehow she still is a really good 3-point shooter somehow. So there's that. Um, she got DPOY too. I just skipped right over that, but yeah, that's pretty crazy. She got DPOY and Rookie of the Year and Clutch Player of the Year. 3 awards in the first season. That's pretty crazy. Can she pull off a fourth though? And she got first team, of course. Okay, so what team are we on? Connecticut Sun. Did we even? Oh, we did make it, but we're the 7th seed, so I don't know how well that's gonna go. I think it's a best of 3. Yeah, it is. Okay, so first season we didn't quite make the finals or win a championship or anything. Of course, Aja, she's kind of the best player in the league, I guess, right now. It's coming into being Caitlin Clark, and of course, I mean, people make fun of Angel Reese, but she is becoming her. Caitlin Clark and Paige are like becoming like the faces of the WNBA. So, but for now, it's her league. All right, we ain't got to worry about none of this. I'm just gonna auto generate rookies. We'll let them scout everybody. Like I said, everything is just gonna be just straight sim. Why is it making me do this again? Everything is just gonna be straight sim. I ain't gotta worry about changing nothing. All I gotta do is switch to whatever team that she decides to go to if she leaves. So she should have 2 years left. Yeah, she does. Okay. Notice the contract difference is kind of crazy though. Like the difference in the amount of money that she makes is kind of crazy in comparison to like actual NBA players because the number she's putting up as she wins MVP in her second season. MVP in the second season is kind of crazy. Averaging 25, 7, and about 4, 2 steals, 1.7 blocks, 50, 40, 80. So she got up on the numbers. Once again, have no idea why she's averaging such a high 3-point percentage. She's not a bad shooter, but she's not a great one either. And let's see. So she got DPOY, Clutch Player of the Year again. She's just cooking right now. I mean, she's winning every pretty much single player award that you can get. I said single player. Every individual award you could get, she's pretty much getting. First team again, of course. If she won those awards, she's got first team. Okay, we're the 2nd seed this year. So theoretically, oh my gosh, bro, y'all better not go out in the first. Okay, we're gonna simcast since this is basically like as if it was Game 7, being that it's a best of 5. All right, we got a little back and forth. Remember, it's 10-minute quarters, right? Ain't it 10-minute quarters? How do I not know this? All right, let's go a little bit. All right, we're not getting gameplay yet. We'll try to get it in this video, but I didn't want to do like 4 minutes of gameplay there. So let's Simulate through game here. We won the first. Simulate through game here. Pretty sure this is a best of. The other one was a best of 3. I said best of 5. This is a best of 5. Okay, we're up 2-1. 2-2. Now we got to go to Simcast. All right, let's see what we can. If MJ can pull out the clutch genes. What if she really goes undefeated in the finals if they make it? She might need her little Scottie Pippen, you know what I'm saying? Okay, they're not winning. Unfortunately. We don't get gameplay and they lose. But if she gets her Scottie Pippen, I mean, you know, chips all around. Of course, oh, well, Aja didn't get the MVPs. Goes to Alyssa Thomas. I mean, she averaged a double-double, but 10 and 11, it's kind of shaky for a finals MVP. But, you know, I mean, she could have played great defense, I guess. But all right, let's go ahead and skip again. Hopefully they don't ask me who we're targeting or none of that because I don't really care. Auto-generate the rookies. All right, let's see what's going on in this season. Rivers has progressed a lot. She was like an 80 overall. She's an 87 now. And of course, we play the same position. Tina Charles either retired or left the team. But we have pretty similar of a roster that we had before, so it's not that crazy. And, you know, we should still be able to win a lot of games. I mean, we have the women's version or equivalent to Michael Jordan on our team. The actual GOAT who just won an MVP, won Rookie of the Year, everything. Here we go again, another MVP. 27.7 points a game. She's just going up in the points. I mean, the LeBron one, she set all the records for scoring at a la like actual LeBron in real life. But this Jordan might actually top it, you know what I'm saying? Crazy numbers across the board. DPOY again. 3 straight DPOYs is actually insane. And Clutch Player of the Year. Of course, first team. If you get MVP, you're going to have first team. All right, so where are we? Connecticut. We're the 5th seed, so we're technically worse this year. Come on. Oh, yeah, it's best of 3. I'm thinking it was best of 5 again for some reason. Come on, y'all. Keep it fairly close, but stay in the lead, Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? You feel where I'm coming from? Because I don't want... Like, this is not... Oh, my gosh. Okay. We're going to jump in. I know there's like 3 minutes left, and I said I didn't want to do 3 minutes, but we're going to do 3 minutes because I might not get nothing else if I don't. All right, let me switch off this. And we're going to put it, I always keep it in broadcast when I'm not in the game. I think it looks cool that way. Sometimes I even play like that, like when I play like my team or whatever, you know, I'm kind of chilling with that, you know what I'm saying? What? Oh, I don't know why I was thinking we were home. Of course we're not. We're not the better seed, so they have home court advantage. And we're down by 7 with 2.5 minutes left. It's time for prime Michael Jordan to show up. You know what I'm saying? Don't stand in the corner. You got to take over. Get the ball to Jordan. Come on. Don't take whatever you're thinking about taking, Edwards. Jordan has not touched the ball. Okay, she gets it with like no time left. And she chucks up a shot. I mean, really, to be fair, she didn't have much of a chance to get up a nice shot because they took like so long. They took like 3 seconds left on the clock to get her the ball. This game's probably over. We'll let it play out a little bit longer to see what happens, but horrible offensive possession, horrible defensive possession. I mean, what more can she do? Back her down. Take a shot. Nice shot. Okay. Can't really defend that one. That was just not, like, ideal. Let's see. Burton. Got back to Sabali. I don't know. It's kind of hard. You know, I do all the SIGs. I do all the tendencies. As you see, her number's 25. It's supposed to be 23, but it got changed. I guess I could change it to 45, but I don't know. Okay, she made a shot. She has 33 points in the game. We just apparently have not been seeing a good part of the game. You know what I mean? This is, and it's not good though that she's struggling in the end part of the game. I mean, ESPN's gonna be cooking her. You know what I'm saying? Ironically, Skip Bayless would be cooking her, even though Skip always plays as Michael Jordan. You know, like, he would definitely be cooking her though. If this was like an alternate universe where like, or like if this was like Michael Jordan had a daughter instead of a son, then maybe okay, we can go ahead and this game's over. But if there was like an alternate universe where his son was actually his daughter, and then she made the WNBA, he'd probably glaze her too, to be honest. Oh, I got 53 VC for that. That'll get me literally nothing. All right, let's go ahead and simulate the playoffs. I don't know why I was struggling there. Kelsey Plum, she's probably about to retire, if I could imagine. At least in this sim, I mean. Watch her retire. Watch this. Oh, she didn't. Tina Charles did. So she must have left the team. She didn't like winning, I guess. She could have been our Scottie Pippen, at least for like 2 seasons. All right. There's a good chance that Jordan left because they always do. Yes, of course. But where did she go? Dang, Caitlin Clark's a 96. Dang, she regressed to a 94. She was a 99. She signed a 4-year deal with the Sky. Wow, a 4-year. You never see him do 4-year deals. Oh, what am I doing? Options, settings, team selection. I don't know why I went to there. All right, let's go select the Sky. Where you at? There you are. All right, let's check out the roster. She's a 93 now. I mean, she has a much better roster on her, but she's regressing somehow, and she's not. How old is she? Yeah, she's 23, bro. How is she regressing? I thought that said 23, but I was like, there's no way, right? All right, let's go ahead and simulate, see what we can do. Now I got to do all this again. Whenever you switch to a new team and they keep leaving and all that, you got to keep putting all the stuff back to where they do it for you. You got to do all the scouting, all that stuff. It's way quicker than the WNBA. The NBA one takes forever. Forever. All right, Nafessa Collier. See what happened, bro? She didn't win a single award. She's been winning like every award, bro. Like, how is this like a glitch or something? She still made the first team, but like, I was looking at Connecticut. Well, Chicago's the second seed. Can they make? Okay, they made the second round, so it's clearly probably a better team. But I still don't understand. Oh God. Okay, it's tied. We're up one. Okay, it's Simcast time. It'd be kind of cool to see her shoes because I picked the team colorway shoes. You know how you can pick that when you're creating a player. Um, so it'd be cool. It'd be kind of like UNC colors. Okay, so we made the finals. So she can't win if she wants to compare to Michael Jordan here. I mean, she can't lose. What am I saying? And she might not. Oof. Okay, we're gonna simcast from here. I think it's best of 7, but still, looks like a pretty back and forth series here. We're blowing them out. Yeah, this game's over. Okay, Jordan never went to no game 7s either, so we're gonna see. Can she really recreate Michael Jordan's legacy? Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Oof. We got a close one. 77-77. No lead, no nothing. Last time there was a lead. But this time we're actually tied. Let's see if our girl can pull this out. Oh, look at the shoes though. Those are fire. I like the colorway. Good pass. This version of Jordan definitely trusts teammates a little bit more than the actual Jordan. Even though he did make passes when needed. Same thing with Kobe. He acted like he was like the biggest ball hog, which he did take more shots than his teammates by far. But I mean, he did pass the ball when he needed to, though. Especially when he trusted his teammate. Please don't. Okay, good miss. Get it back to Jordan. There we go. Go ISO. Good little pull up. I don't know how she missed that, but okay, because you want to. Okay, there we go. A little turnover. This has been like the worst gameplay ever. You know how they make those bloopers of like WNBA? This is the bloopers. Like, what is this, bro? Nobody's made a shot. They've turnovers. Is it a joke that they have dudes dancing for the WNBA instead of the cheerleaders? Because it's like a gender like swap type thing. We'll see if they can. Oh, got an illegal screen. Even the CPU gets the illegal screens in this game. Good defense, good deflection. Tough shot. Why did it time out? But then they did. What? What just happened? Oh, I just realized she's playing with Angel Reese. I didn't even think about that. Come on, Williams. Put it in the hands of the best player. Don't take no stupid shot. Get it to Jordan. No, not to Gray. Why would you? No offense, Alicia Gray, but you got Jordan on your team, so I think we know who to pass the ball to. You didn't get a bad look. It was a good shot, but come on, like y'all know who to put the ball. Y'all know whose hands to put the ball in, bro. Like what? Why is she still? So I wonder, because Maya Moore was 23. Did they retire her number like all the way around, or what? I literally used Maya Moore as the face swap thing for the thumbnail for this video. Okay, nice little step through there. Not the play that I would have drawn up, or probably not the play the coach drew up, but I mean, if it works, right? Who do you think you are, me, Amore? Okay, passing it to Citron. No way, right? Okay, yeah, that was. If it was online and somebody was playing, they probably would have made it because drifters and leaners and fades and stuff are kind of OP this year. Ooh, what a pass. Okay. That was some, like, LeBron James-esque level of, like, a little pick and roll, but, like, went up for the shot and faked it out. I guess that's kind of like Steve Nash's thing. He used to fake out of shots a lot or pass out of shots. He had bailout on Legend for sure. Stone Cold Sister with the ball. Misses the little turnaround there. Mikkel, you need to do something. That is not it. Okay, pass it out. Cordoza is going crazy. Come on. Cordoza can only bail you out so many times. Hey, I won money off Cordoza. I'll bet on WNBA on Prize Picks sometimes, and man, I gotta say it actually is one of the better sports to bet on, to be honest. Pass it to Jordan in the corner. She made it. Let's go. 7-point lead. Yeah, at Prize Picks, if you play, it's cool. It's worth it to do WNBA because a lot of the time they have fairly low projections because the games are lower scoring. So, like, if you bet on a player, like a good player, you can bet unders on a lot of people because the scores are low, but you can also bet overs on people because they'll put lower numbers and they'll be like a really good player and they'll put a lower number on them. So you just kind of got to monitor that, but yeah. So we got a 4-point lead. They got the ball in Mikhail's hands, I repeat. Good take. There we go. That's what we need. She's not really playing with the flair and finesse that I wanted her to for the video, but she is putting the ball in the basket and possibly about to win a chip, up 6 with a minute left. Not needing to give up those kind of plays right now. You gotta admit, I kind of went crazy with the build though, right? Like she looks like build wise like Michael Jordan for sure. Pass to the corner, another 3. Unselfish Jordan. What do we got going on over here? Man, Austin's going crazy. Austin 316 says, I just want to win a championship. Oh, God. Gets it to Angel Reese. Rightfully so. I don't think she's taking a single shot. She's probably gotten to the board. Spoke it into existence. Citron with the ball. Back to Austin again. Austin is getting locked up by Reese. Still getting locked up. Angel Reese just locked her up, bro. Like, she just... That's crazy. Like, she couldn't even move. They're going to foul, probably. I don't want to sim to end, though, because then we won't be able to see the celebration. So we got to watch these free throws. I like her free throw a lot. Call time. How many... They got 2 timeouts left after that one. So they're going to keep playing a long game. Foul, and they're going to call timeout again after, even if she makes both of them, probably. Maybe WNBA players have good free throws. Now they're copies of like NBA free throws, but they're giving up. They didn't call a time. And there we have it, folks. She did not go to Game 7, a la Michael Jordan. She's keeping it up right now. 1-0 in the finals, and she didn't go to a Game 7. This is going to be her first chip. Celebrating with the team. She helped get Angel Reese a chip, too. Kind of helping Angel Reese's stock and making sure that she stays in that, top position over like a Caitlin Clark or somebody like that. That she's like the face of the league, even though Jordan would be the face of the league. Let's be real here, but... Look who we got here. Of course, we know who's got to win the MVP, I swear. It probably should go to Cordoza, but, Yeah, that's... I mean, I don't know, though. She was cooking, to be honest. She didn't make a lot. She didn't make a bunch of her shots, but she was passing the ball around. She only had 20 points. She shot 5 for 14, but she made some really big plays at the end of the game, so I think that they would give her a pass for it. Take my 30 VC, thank you. So she only averaged 22, 5, and 2. Pretty good shooting splits, but, I mean, she played well, though. And that's really what matters, I think... Why is it... Oh, it's because I did the stupid target thing. You got to repress the button again. But I think successful so far, I'd say. Let's go roster. She still has 3 years. She's 24, so she'll be 27 by the time the contract is up. And we'll still simcast, we'll still do all that, but we don't have to watch the championship celebrations again because we have already seen one. We just want to see her win a chip, get the Finals MVP. Dominiqua Malanga. I don't know. I was trying to think of a stupid like pun or something, but it just didn't happen. All right, let's see. She didn't get first team or second team. What? Yo, she's sacrificing her role to win more games, which I guess is commendable. But it's like, oh, we're out. So we're still keeping uh, one part of Jordan's legacy a thing, which is not losing in the finals. But Jordan obviously made three, left, came back, made three again. So it's like, I don't know. Shakira. All right. I don't know what's going on though. I don't know why she regressed like that. She was at 99 overall. Like I put her max potential at 99 too. So if she was going to be a 99, I don't know why she would regress from being a 99 like that early in her career. I mean, 95 is a pretty good rating. But still, I don't really get it. We only got 2 more years left. Yeah, she's back at MVP. So she's trying to take back her crown. She's trying to be like, you know what? Took it easy a couple seasons, but now it's back to being who I am. And she got clutch player of the year. So she's trying to make a comeback, first team. You know what I'm saying? What? They didn't make the playoffs and she got MVP, bro. I was like, there's no way, right? How did she win MVP if they didn't even make the playoffs? Again, Shakira. All right, that was super confusing because why would they make the playoffs? Or why would they give her MVP if she didn't even make the playoffs? I know Westbrook got it at a low seed when he was averaging a triple double, but he was averaging a triple double. You know what I mean? This is her last year on the contract. She is now 26, so she's going to be 27 next year. The team doesn't look that much different. Well, I guess it does. We have a top heavy team for sure. Dang, look at all these L's, bro. Aja's back. I thought she retired by now. She's back at MVP again. Cameron Brink DPOI. Okay. No awards again, but she is back at least on the first team. Nope, no playoffs. All right, she's probably gonna leave the team after this. I can almost guarantee you. Valkyries win it. Lisio Kozlov. Okay. All right, let's see. Kozlov. I don't think that's a real person. Could be wrong. Okay, she did leave. It's a pattern. This is what people do. She's now regressed to a 94 again, and she teamed up with Aja. I guess Aja ain't been winning championships recently, so it's not that big a deal. But they're playing for the dream. All right, let's go down here. Team selection. Dream. Let's check the roster out. This could be her Pippin, you know what I mean? Could be her Pippin. We'll see. No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to click manual. I would never do manual. Well, if I was doing my own where I was actually trying to win or play a realistic sim and make all the decisions, then I would, but no. She got MVP. Not great numbers. You look at her first 2 seasons and compare it to the numbers she has now, and she was better. Like, it doesn't make sense. Mikel Jordan, Clutch Player of the Year, MVP. Didn't get DPOY. All right. So we're the Dream. We're the second seed. All right, we got that one. Okay, we did make the second round at least. Simulate through game. Okay, we won that game. Didn't win that one. Won that one. Of course, game 5. Come on, y'all. Like, the 2 best players in the league, or at least 2 of the best players in the league, y'all should be winning. Alright, I guess we get some gameplay. Second round, here we go. See if Aja and Jordan are really working out on the court here. I don't know. I don't know if they mesh well. We're going to check. Young. I guess that's Jackie Young. Passes it to Wilson. Jordan standing in the corner. You need to do something. What? Bruh. You threw an alley-oop to her, bro? What was she going to do with that? 4-point lead. They lose, they're out. So, I mean... I don't know about dribbling to half court there. I mean, I'm sure you could figure something else out, Jordan. Oh my, come on, you gotta finish that. Oh my god, that was horrible defense. She kind of like made her pick up the ball a little bit, but she let her get such good positioning that it was just a guaranteed shot. Dribbles up, gives it to Wilson. Maybe Jordan don't need the ball. I mean, look what she ain't doing nothing with it. Neither of the best players have the ball in their hands. Gosh, 6-point game. They make... Really, they didn't even gotta... Because it's a 2-possession game already. They're just doubling. No. Alright, y'all. Y'all gotta push. Y'all gotta push real quick. Okay. I don't know. 4-point game, though, with... How many seconds left? Like 16? It's probably over. Because the Dream, I don't know why I thought we were the Sky. They're gonna foul. It's over. If some miracle they pull out some Tracy McGrady. What? How did the score? Look at the score. They lost, but what? They must have hit a 3. Of course, the Aces make it after Aja leaves. Valkyries win again. Kozlov out there cooking. Oh yeah, here we go again. I do this every single time. Fix automatically, auto-generate rookies. Alright, how many years do we have left? We have 3 more, so we sign another 4-year. She's now 28. Aja's got to be coming into her last couple years here. So they got to get it done this season. She gets another MVP, 22, 7, and 3. Pretty good shooting splits. This is more like it was for her in her first couple seasons as far as like the shooting splits. Nothing else, but she did get an MVP. She has a lot of MVPs. Alright, there we are. Simulate the... I didn't mean to do that, but that worked. Okay. First game we won. Oh, we're playing the back-to-back champs here. Made it to game 5 again. Oh my gosh, we're getting blown out the water. Oh my, bro, how? Paige gets her first chip and her first Finals MVP with pretty mediocre numbers. But shouts out to her for getting her first chip. She's doing better than Jordan. I mean, Jordan already had his first chip or her first chip, but I'm just saying she's been playing horrible. Not really. She's been playing good, but she just ain't been able to get it done. Garrett Temple's younger sister. Free, free. Oh, Freeman Liberty. Well, I guess if you're a free man, you do have liberty. Nick Claxton's younger cousin. Jordan Walsh's long lost twin sister. You can see the resemblance is uncanny. Stromile Swift's uh, ex girlfriend's sister. Mark Price's twin brother. Twin brother, twin sister. I mean, once again, another. You see the resemblance, don't you? Okay, I'm done there. Oh my gosh, look at all those L's, bruh. Didn't have to wait any longer. See who won. My temper's getting much shorter from having to watch her not be able to pull this out. Did we make it? I don't think we made the playoffs. We played horrible. But that's the Aja effect, I guess. Kozlov with the Sparks now. She was on the Valkyries. She averaged 4 and 5. What? How did she get Finals MVP? Yo, that's crazy. Finals MVP averaging 4, 5, and 4. The worst player on an NBA roster wouldn't average that, bro. All right, let's go ahead and simulate. We're probably gonna. Oh, I will be taking a lot more W's this time. Still a fair amount of L's. Caitlin Clark wins MVP for the first time. Brandon Knight. I don't. I don't know what to say. I always say sister or cousin, niece. I guess Brandon Knight's niece, Lindsay. DPOY. Jordan gets another one. All right, we didn't make it right. Well, we might have. No, I don't see us. No. Mercury gets them one. Shakira Austin switched teams. Now she's on the Mercury. Mercury. I couldn't say the word there for a second. And this Jordan Sim is not going too great. She is Hey, she's undefeated in the finals, bro. So I mean, there's one aspect of this that is going right. Oh, she left. She is now on the Valkyries with Caitlin Clark. Okay, that could be a cool pairing. Valkyries. See who else is on the roster here. I didn't mean to do that. No. Okay, so 95, 94. Somebody who's packing fudge. Jason. I was gonna say Jason Richardson for some reason. I don't. Blake Fillmore. I wish you would have a name I could fill more. That was a bad one. I know. Sometimes their dad jokes aren't quite my forte. All right, let's see. Let's see here. We've got to do all this crap again. All right, let's see if she can pull something out, Malanga. What what is up with the name? Okay, so I think Golden State Valkyries. All right, let's see. Simulate round. If we lose, we lose. Okay, we didn't. Okay, we're tied. We're up. Okay, we made it. Okay, so she's got to win. She has to win. Okay, we won game one. Won game two. Or we're up 3-1. This could be it. Could be second chip. I didn't mean to do that. Ah. Well, at least we got the championship celebration. Last time I didn't get a single one with LeBron because she won like one championship. I didn't even get it. But Caitlin Clark wins the Finals MVP over her. Let's see. 15, 5, and 2 versus. Just let Caitlin Clark have it. But she is undefeated in the finals. Once again, another aspect of it that's not great is the fact that she didn't win the finals MVP and she didn't average good numbers in the finals either. But at least she's undefeated in the finals still. Two chips. Two chips and she's undefeated still. All right, let's see what's going on with the roster. Caitlin Clark dipped. Oh, she got her chip with Jordan and then dipped, bro. If this was really Jordan, Nunnally. All right, let's just pretend that I didn't say that, okay? Tamari Dennis. Okay, she gets another DPOI. She's got a lot of awards, I'll say. Two chips and a lot of awards. She definitely. What the? They changed the layout of the. What? They added in a tournament, like the play in tournament thing. Oh, I was thinking we were Chicago again for some reason. Well, that didn't work out very well. Surprised we even made it, to be honest. But yeah, they added the play in tournament so that you can possibly make the playoffs, even if you don't. Even if you're not an eighth seed, or yeah, top eight seed. All right, let's see. Fix automatically. Yeah, fine. All right, let's see how many years she has left on the contract here. She has 2 years left. She's now 33. She's getting old. This has taken me a while to come to this conclusion that I definitely belong here. I bet you she leaves when her contract is up. I bet you if she decides to keep playing. WNBA players don't generally play as long. She got Clutch Player of the Year. She's had that a few times. Who are we? Golden State. Of course, we didn't make it. Why am I not surprised? Copeland? Adam Copeland's wife's second niece? I don't know. All right, let's just check player retire. I know she's not going to retire yet. I think Ryan Howard just retired. I feel like she would have been in the league. And Nafessa Collier, too. I feel like they would have been in the league a while. Maybe they do play longer than I thought. All right, let's see. So we're on the last year. That means she's 34 now. It's probably going to be another year that we don't make the playoffs because she does not have a good supporting cast. If she does, she's really carrying crazy right now. As you see, it says we're eighth in the conference, ninth overall, so we might make the play in, but I doubt that we do anything else. We got the rookie of the year on our team. That's cool. I guess she had a little bit of help. She got DPOY and clutch player, of course. So did we? No, we didn't. Okay. Tamara Dennis, another one. Don't know who that is, but it's cool that she's getting awards, I guess. Angel Reese retired, so we're getting a little later in here. Socks, I wish you wouldn't do that while I'm recording. Alright, so Angel Reese, how old was she? 37? I guess that's a fairly decent age to retire at. So Jordan is probably going to leave this team because she has nobody with her. She's basically a lone wolf, and it's not going to work out. Weber. Jordan is playing with the Lynx, and she's now a 91 overall. Sheesh. So let's go to the Lynx. All right. Let's check the roster again real quick. She's the second best player on her team now, but she has a good squad, so we'll see if this will pan out for her. This could be good for her to win a chip at least. It's not going to be good for her individual stuff because she's playing with a player better than her, and she has a lot of like surrounding cast. So I don't know that she'll get like she'll average as many points or any of that. But she didn't make first or second team. Okay, we are Minnesota. Should have made the playoffs, right? We didn't. Yo, Tamari Dennis is just taking over the sim. Let me check and make sure she didn't retire. Road to the number one. What? How do I get out of this? This is a cool concept, I guess, but how do I get out of this? I don't even mean to click on it. Shakira Austin, Caitlin Clark retires, Cameron Brink. A lot of big names retiring here. Really, you only got to check the Hall of Fame because she's going to make the Hall of Fame. Even though she hadn't had the greatest career, especially in comparison to who she's supposed to be like. But she has had a good career, though. All right, let's see. 88 overall. Times are getting hard. We got Jordan on the Wizards in here. All right, let's see. So she's 36, 88 overall. She's still going to be a good player, but she's not going to be what she was before. Look at all the L's, bruh. Uh, no more first or second teams. Yikes. She hasn't made the playoffs in like 3 or 4 seasons. I thought she went to a team that had stacked talent, and of course it ain't working, as y'all see. All right, let's see. Still didn't retire, but let's check Hall of Fame just to be safe. Just Paige, okay. But she most likely will retire in the next like 2 seasons, maybe three, but probably two. Especially with her like just not being as good. She's now an 85, 1 year left, 37, so she'll be 38 at the end of the season. This might be it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It has not quite stacked up to who she was supposed to. You know what I mean? But maybe Michael Jordan just wouldn't be that good in the WNBA. I mean, I guess, right? Come on, no links. Alicia Christie. I guess she might have some relation to Doug. Alright, is she retiring? No, no, no. Doesn't look like it. Nope, she's not. So now, I'm probably going to have to find a new team or like see what new team she decided to go to because I can almost guarantee you she's going to try to get an easy chip. Alright, so she's going to be like an 85, 83 maybe. Oh god, it's not going to be easy to find her now. She was always at the top. She'll still be near the top, but oh god, this is gonna be a freaking nightmare, bro. Where all players will look in like the around this range. She should be somewhere around here. She didn't make a roster. Let's see if she takes it. Okay. Just put her back on the links. They probably wouldn't have done that, but hey, she'll probably retire after the end of this season, so she got a 2 year, but they'll let her retire, get her little farewell tour or whatever. Jeez, that was not easy finding her, but I guess, well, also, she wasn't on a team, so I guess that's why. Simulate the playoffs. Oh, they made the play in. I didn't even notice. Alicia Christie. Okay, she definitely had to have retired, right? No way. I guess because I gave her a 2 year contract, she's like, you know what? I'm going to play both of them out. Minnesota would be so mad if they like enticed her to sign a 2 year deal and she was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and retire after the first year. And she's like, you know what? I actually am not going to do that. I'm just going to collect the check. What is she, like an 81 now? An 80? Sheesh. It'd be crazy if she made a finals run. Crazy if she made a playoff run. No, she didn't win none of this time. She's past her prime. Aces win again with Temple. Alright. I know she had to retire now. Okay, she did. Okay. 20 years pro. She wanted to get the 20 years, have the longevity, prove she is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, I don't care about that. All right, let's check her award history. So she was a 2 time WNBA champion, a 5 time MVP, 1 time Finals MVP, 17 time All Star, first 13. Gosh, I can't read. 13 time first team All WNBA, second one second team. Where it's not showing her DPOIs. Did she win too many awards? She won a bunch of DPOIs. I don't know how many. Maybe it'll figure that out later, I guess. So with that being said, we already know, right? Of course, she made the WNBA. Her career averages are 18, 5 and 3, or 5 and 2. Steal a block a game. Oh, here we go. This shows it. She had 6 DPOIs, which is kind of crazy. So she was clearly one of the better defensive players of all time. Like not even close. Let's see if she got her jersey retired. She did, with the Sun and with the Dream. Number 25, which let's pretend that's a 23. You know what I mean? Not a bad career. Not bad. Let's go in here. Let's check out league news, league history, WNBA records. See if she got any of these. No total points. She did get field goals made. She has 4 of the 5 field goals made. That's kind of crazy. No free throws made. No, not here. Not minutes. Okay. So that, let's see. Total points again. Oh, this is this season, right? No, not this season. What am I doing right now? Okay, here we go. This is what. So this is the most amount of points in a season. This is what I was trying to get to. Not bad. She's on there several times. Field goals made. She's on there quite a bit too. So she was putting up buckets, of course. I mean, it is Jordan. That's what we expected, right? Surprised she's not. Oh, she is in the steals down here, but I'm surprised she's not higher up on that. That was one of the things I put higher on her because Jordan is good at that, you know. But she's not gonna be an assist per game. She has the tied for second most amount of 40-point games. She have any triple doubles? No. Okay. She now is the all-time leader. 15,000 points in the WNBA, which is an all-time record. Which you got to remember, it's 10-minute quarter, so that's why the numbers aren't as inflated as the NBA is too. Aja got second. A lot of familiar names in the top 5 there, huh? Field goals made, she's number 1. She might be somewhere up here in the 3-point too, but I don't see her, so maybe not. Free throws made. 15th on rebounds is pretty cool. I mean, she's not a center, she's a shooting guard, so it's crazy. I mean, she played 20 years, so I guess that's part of why, but 4th in blocks, 2nd in steals, which that makes sense. 2nd all time in minutes. Sure, she's up there in turnovers somewhere too, but she might be fairly low down on that, but minutes a game, games played, she's got to be, yeah, 3rd. 40-point game, she had 8. No trips, no triple doubles. Yeah, successful career individually, but not so much so from a winning standpoint and winning championships. She did get 2. She got 5 MVPs, 6 DPOYs. She went nuts individually, but just not crazy with the actual championships. But yeah, this is what would happen if you put Michael Jordan into the WNBA. I'll catch y'all later. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video around. See y'all in the next one.